Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing XCOM Enemy Within. We've pretty much gotten rid of the whole Exalt thing. I didn't know of anything in here that I really need to build or do. I just want to get my these two things, and then we're going to go into the last mission. So that's what we're going to do. Going to advance 3 days. We're going to stop here. And then we're going to go do the Gollop Chamber. And that'll take us into the last mission. Everything stops. She's the only one that can do it. So we get to watch this little cutscene.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a Sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
And for those of you that don't know, it has to be somebody in the Psi armor. Has to be the one that goes in and does that. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and launch the mission here. Actually, stop. Let's save here. Okay. We'll go on a mission. Temple Assault. The assault. We know we're going to do the assault. Now I had... Okay, we're not going to take Hang. I'm going to take them because they've got some psionic abilities, which can help. Do I want them in a grenade or what? She's the one I'm really worried about. Longbow, that's Longbow. Shylong and Boom Boom for heavies. And this is the guy with the medical, because we're going to get shot a bunch. So we want to have that. The only thing about her is whether I want her to take a grenade or a mind shield. Mind shield gives her much more defenses against the psionic predation, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, she's not... Oh, God. She's not in Titan armor, is she? I gotta make sure I don't run her through any of the poison clouds from the dudes. These guys have the mind things. These guys are psychic. Longbow? I need to make sure that you stay functionally shooting things. So you're gonna get the mind shield. Okay. Everybody else gonna be just the way they are. I don't think I have any more of those. Nope, we don't have any more of those. Okay. So this is what we're going to go in with. Here we go. This is a very long mission. I'm probably going to do this in a couple of parts. Maybe even 3. This is a very long mission. Lots of fighting you have to do. 4 centuries of a volunteer must survive. Okay. Annette must survive. They drop us down on top of the ship. We've got to break in and make our way to their bridge. And then that's where Longbow hopefully will be able to hit and crit the guy. Now you get some cutscenes along the way here.
Hear our voice,
See?
new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects, so many failed efforts, and now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Well, I don't want her going first. Let's put Caliban up there. He's got lots of armor. Okay, now I'm going to deal with a couple of sectoids and a sectoid commander first. Then I'm going to get cyber discs with probes. Then I'll get more sectoids. Then I will move on to the floaters, right? Gotta remember the order they showed up. And then Thin Men. And then all the Muton variations with their Berserker and the Mutons. And then you should get the Sectopods. And then you get the Muton Elites. And I think there's even a couple Seekers in here. Which is where I'm going to miss not having the thing there. Alright, just... This is move everybody up to Overwatch kind of stuff.
That's affirmative.
Longbow.
Running.
Gara, you'll go on this side.
Will do.
She can come right up the middle.
Would I get to kill aliens over there?
Yeah, someday. You'll come right up and behind. It's a bottleneck. It's a door kind of bottleneck. Doesn't show the wall, but there's really wall there. Which you can tell by the... Okay. I think I can go here.
Heading there now.
Trigger them. There they are. He goes and runs and hides down there.
Let's get started.
And these two go over there. Okay. Durand. What does this do? I don't remember what her stuff does. Devastating an area with a storm of psi energy, the rift does more damage against targets with low will and reduced damage against targets with high will. 4-turn cooldown. So low will targets. Okay. I don't know what has low will and what doesn't. Okay. Soldier info. Alright, she's got to get out of the way. So maybe I'll have her just run up here.
No problem.
She could just, like, take one out. Not use any weapons. 92%. What's the prognosis here? Okay, the RNG's not being totally screwy. Zhang, you can't get anywhere and do anything.
Headed there now.
Overwatch. All you can do is hope to get that one. Okay.
Not a problem anymore.
Well, all you can do is go over to this side. Going to Overwatch because the cyber discs come here pretty soon. Right?
Heading there now.
Up there. Get out the pistol. Overwatch. And Megara, you've got a little bit more speed. Can I put you over here? Or do I want you in a corner? I guess I could put Megara over here. And still do an Overwatch. Okay. I don't know what that commander thing's gonna do.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure, though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless.
So they're there, but they're not doing anything? Alright, there's one drone over here. There's a drone and two drones and a cyber disc over there. Don't want to waste rockets on these things. I can't see anything, huh? So if I were to move her in a run and gun, I know he's down there.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna have her come down here. She's got a running gun, but I'm gonna move her to here first.
You better keep me covered. Hey! There's one over here!
This one inspired.
Yep, shoot at me. Yeah. Come on, come on. You're gonna move and get shot?
Biotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
Oh my god.
I'm doing the best I can. Suddenly they don't seem so tough.
God, that was terrible. Alright, we need to have people...
On the move.
Here? Where's... Okay, longbow, you can shoot... You want to shoot at the biggin. No, 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 no. Not the pistol. Beastie. Shoot at the big one. Yeah. Do the infamous headshot. No, it's not really got any head. Trying to hit it for criticals.
Dead.
Okay, now when it explodes, those two things should die. Yeah, okay, that worked. Unfortunately, I should have had somebody spot this one first, shouldn't I have? Well, that was dumb. Alright, Megara. Alright, boom boom. Maybe here.
I'm on it, Commander. I've got a visual.
Oh god. Alright, we need to do an Overwatch because we can't really see things. Megara, I think I'm just going to have you do an Overwatch where you're standing. See what these things do. See what these things do. We're just gonna do an Overwatch and try and shoot something. Hopefully we get it when it moves. Oh, everybody's gonna shoot at that thing.
Spray neutralized.
We're not gonna shoot at the other thing when it moves. Did anybody get a shot at it? Oh, you missed. That's bad.
Adjusting sights.
This thing is bad. At least do some damage to it, dude. Oh, jeez. Okay, the RNG's decided that I'm not gonna make it through this mission, huh?
This time.
Oh my god. 3 misses. Wow. Usually you hit at least 1. Oh, now it's gonna shoot. Right? It's gonna shoot one of us. Blow us up. Yeah. Damn it. This is annoying. Alright. And I can't run up there because I always use my running gun. Bloody heck. Where's my sniper? Sniper! Shoot him. Shoot him now. And shoot him again.
No longer a threat.
Okay. Magira, you can run like over here.
I'm rolling.
And you see them. And you want to throw your grenade back on that one. Because if he dies, this one dies.
Eat this.
Okay. We got rid of these guys, but I've got really badly injured people. Alright, Annette.
When
Here,
do I get to shoot
reload.
an alien?
You already have!
Alright, I'm reloading this thing.
Going
Go
there now.
Here and reload.
I am ready.
Taliban, you're gonna come over here
Heading
and
there now.
reload.
Reload complete.
And you're going to move here and go ahead and reload. I should have had you throw the grenade so that
Ready to
Megara
engage.
could have healed you, but I'm stupid, so that's the way that goes. Alright. No, we gotta get the... Where's the sniper? She's almost out of gun. So she's just gonna come
Moving.
here and reload.
Reloaded.
Gara, you've got to reload. Just reload.
Good to
We're not gonna go anywhere. Really. She's gonna get up her plasma pistol. Go sit
I
here.
hope you thought this through.
No, I didn't see this through. Okay, that blew up there. It's Overwatch. We don't have any cover on this side. So we'll come up here.
Moving.
Overwatch. There's no cover over here, but I don't care because I'm a big old mech anyway.
Heading to that location.
Do an Overwatch. And Valdez, you don't really want to run that far. Megara's got to catch up to you. Heal you. For too much longer. I gotta get everybody up here and positioned. How far can Longbow run? She can only run that far, huh? Oh, she can actually run all the way to there. Let's go put her there. She didn't trigger anything. That's good. Except I won't
Copy
Can I
that.
heal him from there? Can I drop a heal? No targets in medkit range. Oh, stomp. So you've got to move to the step
I'm on
here.
it, Commander.
And then you should be able to medkit him. Give
Hey,
him some
quiet
6.
things,
What's my
baby.
time?
You're fine.
20 minutes. Maybe we'll make it through the floaters. I think the floaters the next one's up. Net. No. Jylon, go here.
Going there now.
Overwatch. And DuPont.
Okay.
Overwatch. Valdez, you might as well just run up here someplace.
Got it covered.
Duran, you're not going to go
Yes,
up all
sir.
the way. You're going to stop right there. Because I have to get Megara up here too. It's the thing about this final mission. It's not a timed mission, so don't be in a hurry. Keep your people properly grouped with proper overwatch. It's worth the time to make sure that you've got everybody up here and able to do something. Like I probably want to put Megara over here. Somewhere where they can shoot. Right? So if I move Caliban up to here
That's affirmative.
and do an overwatch, and I can put Boom Boom like right
Headed there
behind
now.
you. An overwatch. Longbow should be able to shoot many things from whatever position they end up in. So probably along the wall here.
Heading to that location.
Get out their pistol. And overwatch. Megara. I'm just going to put you behind
Good copy, moving on
Longbow.
target.
And then Annette's going to move to here and trigger something,
Okay,
I
moving
think.
out.
The new one faces
There it is.
a great foe and an equally great disappointment. When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Fate worse than death. Can I? I can just mind fray it out of existence. Gets rid of one of them.
You made a terrible mistake coming
There's
here.
going to be several more that are going to show up here. And then Shylong. I actually am just going to put you in the middle here because they're going to show up. Where do I need to put him? Here?
I am going.
Should
I have
trigger
an
some.
enemy in sight.
There we go. And a 96% chance, which means I'm probably going to miss. No, I didn't.
This
Okay.
one is finished.
It should trigger some more of them. Should pop up here. Oh, no more popped up. There's some more that should be out here.
No need to ask twice.
There he is.
Look over here!
And there's 2 down there. Okay, so there's 2 down there. All right, before we go there, where's Longbow? Get on the big gun. No. Yes. Headshot. That thing, and hopefully we crit it out of existence. Crit it out of
Lay
existence.
down.
This is good. Double tap. Okay, we can take that one. go away. I like it when I make them go away. Megara. I think if you move up on this wall, we'll trigger some more. Can we trigger another one down there? Okay. 70% chance to hit. Okay, the RNG was nice to me today. You're just gonna go into Overwatch right where you stand, because I think there's more. There's more of them out here, isn't there? I thought there was 2 more down here someplace, on one of the sides. I don't know which side it's on, but it's on one of the sides. I thought. Alright, who are you? Caliban? Well, we don't know, so we'll have you move up behind her. Maybe it's on this side. Not seeing anymore. Boom boom. Have you move up to here? Go on to Overwatch. And we'll have Chylong come up here and go into Overwatch. I thought there was more floaters. Here they are. Oh no, it's these things. That's right, it's these things.
They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction, understanding. They were deemed fit only to breed and die.
That's what they do. Alright, she could hit it with that. See what the sniper can hit, if anything. She cannot hit anything. Okay, she can't see nothing. So she's not in a good space. Alright, we need to have... Alright, we need to get rid of this one.
Dead and gone.
And then... Megara. It's 100% to hit that one. I don't know if you'll kill it. Did not kill it, so if we take Amy... If we get Longbow to go here...
I'm on the move.
Take out her pistol. And 100% it.
He's down.
And now, out of that, Cylon can come over here. 100% shoot it. I got it. Like, even if I...
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Okay. Alright, you're gonna move. Like right there. Duran. Move up beside him. I think I have some people that need to be reloaded. Shouldn't have any more here. Alright, Megara. You're going to move up to this bit of cover and reload.
Back in.
Longbow, you're going to move up to this bit of cover.
On my way.
Pull out this gun. And reload it, because it does
Locked
much
and
more damage
loaded.
than your pistol. Long, we want you to reload as well, so we'll put you on this side.
Task.
And we'll reload you.
Reloading now.
Oh man, you'll move up to, like, I don't know, here.
Moving to position.
Triggering. Triggering nothing. We got to go in there, and when we go in there, we're going to deal with Thinman. So that's the next phase. So we're probably going to do that next time.
If that's what you want.
Boom, boom.
Heading out.
Might as well just reload you.
Locked and loaded.
All right, we will set up on the door. We're in at 30 minutes. So we're going to kind of set up on the door. I don't think we trigger here. Is that Shylong? Yeah, we'll put Shylong on that side. Caliban, you're going to, like, stand in the doorway.
That's affirmative.
Boom, boom. You're just going to kind of run up, get behind her.
Understood. Moving out.
Megara's going to go behind Shylong. Megara. Oh, this is Longbow. She can't get up here fast enough. And Megara's going to run up behind.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yep. Aliens do whatever they're going to do. And we will stop it there. So that's part one of the final mission. The setup and the first couple of things. You had to fight Sectons with a Sectoid commander. Sectoid with a Sectoid commander. And then floaters. They only had one heavy floater. I always thought there was more than one. But then you had to fight floaters, and then you had to find, what do you call those things? Chrysalids. So you've gotten through, we had to do the Cyber Discs too. So Cyber Discs, Sectons, and their commander, floaters, and the heavy floater, and then you fight the Chrysalids. So we've gotten through like 4 or 5 of the races. What we have left to go through, we have to run into Thin Men, which is the next one, I think. I think you go Thin Men, and then you've got to do Mutons, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 Mutons and a Berserker, I think, that you have to deal with. And then after that, once you get done with the Mutons, then you have to clear a Sectopod. And then after the Sectopod, you have to clear Muton Elites. And then you're going to be fighting, I think it's 3 Ethereals and a couple of Elites and stuff at the final control thing. And the trick is, and I can't remember how to do it, so I'm probably going to save beforehand, and I might reload it a couple times. There's a specific spot where the sniper can see the head ethereal, and you get to that sniper into that spot, and then you save the game, and then you have them double tap, and if they hit if they crit on one of them, they usually can take out the lead one, and that kind of just puts you into the end game then. And it's just like, here, this is what happens when you do that. Once you take out the head ethereal. But you got to get into the right spot to do it, and I can't remember where it is in the room. I know I've done it several times now, but it's been like years since I did it. So when we come back, we will go up through the next section, probably through the Mutons and the Sectopods. Sectopods is where you very likely can lose someone because they're smart enough to actually shoot your cover first, and then they shoot you. They get to shoot like two times? I think they get an Overwatch and 2 shots. I think that's how it works. It's ridiculous with the amount of firepower they can bring. And they have like reactive armor or whatever that reduces your damage to them. So even your plasma guns aren't that great. So trying to hit them is a real bugger. That's why you haven't seen me use any of my missiles on any of these things, because I'm going to be using at least 2, probably all 3 missiles, one from Shylong and one from Boom Boom. We're going to be shooting our missiles up the road, so to speak, to get those guys. Get them down to the point where, maybe the sniper can actually take one out. And then I might have to run a net up there to draw fire and then take out the other one, and then she has to run back to the medics and get healed up. So we've already used one of our medical kits, so I have 3 of those, and I have 2 shots with the mech. So I have 5 heals left. The mech is nice because if I get 2 or 3 people wounded, it just all cluster around the mech and he can heal them all at once. So I try to save his for that kind of situation where I have 2 or 3 people really banged up. And I just put them next to the mech, let them go on Overwatch or shoot or whatever, and then just have the mech go, okay, everybody gets healed, bang. The mech's probably going to take a hit from the Sectoids because they usually don't like it, and they don't like anything that actually hits it. So that's who they shoot. All right. Anyway, if you do like what you're seeing here, please hit that thumbs up button. Please leave me comments on the playthrough. This is an everyman playthrough, so it's just on normal difficulty as if you fired up the game and said, let's see what this is on normal difficulty. So I'm reintroducing myself to the XCOM series. Once again, this is the final battle. If you would, please subscribe. It's free to you. It helps build the channel, and I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the summer. So really would appreciate it if I can get some help in doing that. If you do subscribe, hit that notify or hit the notify bell on it, because then you'll be able to see when I'm going to post videos and when I'm going to post up polls. I post up polls for like the next thing to do. Right now I'm going to be going down the XCOM rabbit hole probably through the summer. So when I get done with this one, I'm going to do XCOM 2 with the chosen downloadable content, which I've never actually played through. So that's going to be sort of a new experience for me. I have played XCOM 2 a whole bunch, but I haven't played it with the chosen downloadable content. So I'll be running into some new stuff and going, what the heck was that? And you'll be seeing me reload because I didn't know what the heck that was. But yeah, that'll be an interesting push through. And when I get done with that, depending on where we are in the year, I'm planning on going ahead and trying to go through the Chimera Squad too. Chimera Squad is a little bit off of the normal XCOM beat, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to that because there are other things I want to get done before the end of the year. We do streaming on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Fridays was supposed to be a computer role-playing games with the multiplayer version of them. We've been having trouble getting that scheduled, so I have a placeholder called Gale Goes Forth that when I can't get the multiplayer thing to work because somebody's not available, I run that one. And that seems to have met some acclaim as well. People seem to like that one as well as the multiplayer version of Baldur's Gate 3. I have just started a new one as of this recording. There is the Saturday stream used to be Pathfinder Kingmaker as a female monk and romancing Tristan. We have completed that. And so we started our next travel, which was via poll. And it was 100% when it's time for me to make the decision on what I'm going to stream on Saturday. And it was, you're going to play Baldur's Gate 3 as a monk, but you're going to take the Drunken Master subclass. And I kind of take that to also mean I'm not going to multi-class him. He's going to go straight up as monk, and we're going to see if I can get there. So I wrote a little backstory for him, and it's basically a half-elf drow monk. That's just the way his background came out in my head. You know, why would he be this way? And that's where I came from. And then on Wednesdays was also a 100% vote on a poll when it was time to choose what I'm going to stream on Wednesdays. And that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is one where I have literally no idea what I'm doing. I've read the manual. My sons laugh at me and then tell me how to actually solve the puzzles after I screw them up 3 or 4 times. Yeah, there is that. So lots of things going on the channel. There will be other episodic content like this that will be coming out over the summer. So stay tuned. Please subscribe. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.